Don Geronimo. Him and his partner got fired. For anyone who doesn't know, he works at a radio station and on iHeart, and their show was to be the home of the Washington Commanders. Since football season starting, doing radio shows.
You know what's kind of sad too is they were talking a lot about that on 102.5, and while I was listening to it, I thought it was supposed to be Dan Bongino. You guys are getting it right, and then I see all these comments on their social media, and I looked up the guy. I was like, oh.
I would have loved if you called up and been like, "Are you guys stupid? It's Dan Bongino, not Dan Geronimo. Are you guys stupid? See, no love for Italians, just like my buddy's been saying." But no,
they would have had my ass for lunch.
I do love that name because that's not even his real name, Don Geronimo.
Well, it can't be, right? It better not be.
It's not, but I love it.
What
though.
a name,
It just rolls off the tongue. So, reason why he got fired is because while he was doing his show, there was a news anchor that kind of works for the same station called Sharla Mcbride. I hope I got Sharla Mcbride. One of the two. Whatever. Doesn't matter.
Danny McBride.
Whatever. He said this. Are you ready? This is what he said.
I'm ready, man. It's your world. I'm living in it.
He said, quote, "Hey, look, Barbie's here. Hi, Barbie girl." He also referred to her as a cheerleader because he said he thought that she was a cheerleader. Didn't know that she was a news reporter. And that was it. That was it.
How old is he? Do we know? Is he
an
an old guy?
Yeah.
He's a boomer?
Yeah. Yeah, he's old. So, okay, hold on. It ties in because the Barbie movie just came out.
How dare you?
The Barbie movie just came out, right? Okay. So, hold on. Just think about this.
I'm thinking.
Is that just that comment itself, is that offensive, sexist, anything like that? Look,
if you catch her in a bad mood and it's the last straw kind of thing, of course because I'm a woman, that's her attitude about the whole thing.
Just in general, face value.
No,
let's
it's not.
Okay.
It's not.
So
someone could look. Plenty of people when they walk up to me with this mustache, they get cop, 70s porn star, fucking. Child abductor. I mean, you name it. I get,
Right.
Borat.
So.
I just laugh.
She didn't even hear it. Someone told her.
So it's hearsay. If anything, he could deny it.
Well, no. It was lie. She could
mind.
go back.
He did say it.
He said
air.
it. Yeah, on air.
I'm sorry.
It wasn't a hot mic. It wasn't anything like that.
So someone told her to go check it out.
So. They fired him and they pulled that show too, so no one else could pull that clip or whatever.
God forbid everybody's sensitive ears can't hear that. They should listen to this fucking show.
And he's been doing that show for over 30 plus years, doing that show. But again,
hope it was worth it. IHeart.
Someone went out and told her and made her go back and listen to it, and she made a comment to ESPN. And she says, quote, "When I heard the comments made about me on the radio show, I felt incredibly insulted and embarrassed."
That you're attractive?
In my 17 years, yes, in my 17 years as a professional journalist, I have never been disrespected in such a blatant manner while trying to do my job. Their words were sexist and misogynistic. No woman should experience this in the workplace. And I appreciate the commander's swift response in handling this matter.
Wow.
Yeah. Think about that.
She's getting paid somehow.
No.
Who gets that mad over something so fucking small? I gotta see a picture of this. What's her name?
Oh, fuck, dude.
What did you say her name was? Something McBride?
Sharla Mcbride. My handwriting's horrible.
That's okay.
Sharla Mcbride, I think. Shorla.
I got it.
McBride. She's not bad. I wouldn't compare her to Barbie, just saying. But
you wouldn't compare her to Barbie? I'm looking right at her right now. Oh my goodness.
Let me see if that's the same one.
Man?
Hold on. Okay, that's the same.
Right, she looks like Barbie.
Okay, yeah, she does look like Barbie. Okay,
I don't know if you guys can see that.
Okay, listen.
Nope.
No.
I'll put a picture. Yeah, we'll put a picture.
We'll put a thing up. But listen. Okay, look, his comments were in. I mean, look. See, this is why. Look, this is why a lot of you fucking ladies are fucking single out here, because us men are afraid to give compliments now because of fucking bullshit like this.
I ignore you. Not
Here-
you. I just mean
here-
women.
Here's my thing. I have a little conspiracy here. We know radio is dying out, right?
Mhm.
And they're going this AI route. And oh, my phone just went off.
It's listening.
Wow. So we're going the AI route, okay? And then on top of that, we're getting these young guys who can do multiple jobs and pay them 30 grand a year, right? Okay. So here's my thing. I think that somebody who is listening said, "Here's waiting for an opportunity to get these guys out," because I'm sure they were making some decent money. They've been in the market for 30 plus years, and we're going to do cutbacks, right? How many radio hosts have they been cutting?
Just give me a reason. That's all I need, no matter how
Right.
small.
Doesn't matter. And listen, they can give her a deal on the back end, like here's an incentive,
That's what I mean.
$10,000 bonus, or this or that.
Why else go through all this?
Why the fuck not? And listen, it's like don't think that this shit doesn't happen. Hey, either get aboard on this, or maybe we'll replace
And
you.
we won't have you report on this.
Or
We've got a few
or
others
replace
that are
you.
willing,
Either
yeah.
your career or theirs. So
Puts
and
her between a rock and a hard
because
place,
listen,
and then you just play
hey,
ball.
look, Barbie's here. I mean, and listen, aren't all you women supposed to be excited? The new woke Barbie movie's out. Shouldn't you be fucking throwing your panties around
it's topical.
right? And she does kind of look like Barbie. I mean,
She does look like Barbie.
I mean, the pictures that I saw was like, okay, well, she didn't look like, but that picture
She doesn't look like Margot Robbie, but I could see her. She resembles the doll.
Right. He wasn't like, oh man, I want to grab her by the pussy or anything like that. He wasn't
he didn't
saying
say
anything
like that. He was on air.
He wasn't like, man, I want to Bill Cosby her all day. Like nothing.
Right. Yeah. He could have gotten.
I mean, there's just
He could have made comments about her figure, like more specifically. He could. Yeah. He could have said anything. Ultimately. It was okay here, and I've heard this too from younger women that I work with. Is an older gentleman that gives them a compliment, and they're in their early 20s. Sometimes it's mid 20s if they're a little, up on their high horse. Here's the thing, and I've had a few conversations with some of my female friends that are in our early mid 30s, some in their late 30s, that don't feel so wonderful now, and kind of wish every now and then somebody threw them a compliment.
Right.
And I would kind of say, like, I'm not saying you need to take every sleazeballs, and you can tell the difference between someone who's just making a comment and so whatever your mood is at that moment, whatever. I get old ladies doing shit to me all the time. The sweetheart, just even the forearm touch, kind of thing. And it's kind of like, oh, should I do that then? Get real taken aback? What, are you trying to feel me up? You're trying to touch my arm? Exactly.
You're not allowed to have feelings. You're a man.
Right. I can't have feelings about it. I'm a man. And to that point, there's someone I know that came up to me and they wanted to say something out loud, but there were other people around. So I said, okay. And she's like, I'll write it down. So then
let me suck your cock.
Writes it down on a piece of paper, folds it up,
and
hands it to me, and it said, I had a dream we hooked up. Right. Reverse that real quick. Right. But I did. The honest truth was I looked at it.
Did you write back?
No. I just straight up looked at it and go, yeah, think about that when I'm awake. We laughed about it, and it was but I need her confirmation first in order for any kind of joke to be okay.
I would have wrote back. You want to make that reality? That's what I would have wrote back.
Hit me with some love guru magic.
I would have been like, yo, you want to make that dream come true?
Oh shit!
Let's make a Disney movie. Make that dream come true.
Again.
I'm just saying.
What a day this
I'm just saying. But here's another spin on it. Okay, but she's no young buck. Okay,
no,
she's not. Let me ask you this. Do you think she would...
Getting ready to retire, Barbie.
Let's say this.
Is that better?
Let's say this. Let's just say she genuinely felt this way, right? No conspiracies. Right. She just genuinely felt this way. Do you think she would feel the same way if Tom Brady made those comments to her?
Absolutely not, because he's an attractive man. Yeah.
But Don Geronimo, who's a little out of shape, a little older, creepy, sexist, misogynist... But Tom Brady made that comment.
Oh. He's so smooth.
I mean, Brad Pitt made that comment. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
There is a double standard. Just like,
Right, I laugh it off when it's like it's an old lady or whatever, and it's
Right.
like I get what you're trying to do because you don't get that anymore,
Right.
and you want a little flirtation. And here's some guy that I see out and about, like I get that at the grocery store all the time. Can you reach that for me right there? I can feel you staring at my ass.
And
You're only human, baby.
And here's the thing. I mean, look, women get compliments all the time.
Sure. We
Listen,
beg for them internally.
Average dudes don't get dick.
No.
And guess what? It does mean a lot if any little thing. Wow, you look good. You've been losing weight, or nice haircut, whatever the fuck. We like that because guess what? We don't get it. And really, you're gonna flip the fuck out over? Oh, look, Barbie. You look like Barbie. I mean, really?
Right.
Because again, hypocrite. Because if Tom Brady made those exact same comments, would you feel that same way? Probably not.
No.
Just
she'd be like, he's my Ken doll.
Just like
she would roll with
Just like she wouldn't tolerate you cheating on her.
Mm.
But if she was with the top G Andrew Tate, she'd make an exception.
Yeah.
Or Elon Musk.
I'm the little worm.
Or Elon Musk make an exception. Why? Money, power, things.
Sure.
That's why.
Somebody that's
it's
got
all
more
bias.
than me. Yeah.
It's all bias. That's what it is. It's bullshit. But I think again it's just it's an excuse to cut down on radio hosts.
That's an interesting theory.
That's my theory.
That's an interesting theory.